Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Darian. This is Truth or Darian. I am a transgender woman, a transsexual woman actually. I've been on hormones for over a year now. Snaps for me. And I graduated from aesthetic school in the beginning of 2018, and I'm a licensed esthetician in New Hampshire, Maine, and Florida. So if you'd like to learn about my beauty routine, if you see my skin's looking really nice, my hair is looking real nice and curly, stay tuned. Hi everyone, and welcome to the girls' room. So, welcome to my bathroom. Obviously, you just saw that today I will be showing you my beauty routine, my skincare routine, whatever I do, all of that stuff. So, first, I've already washed my hair. So some tips for your hair washing. Here's what I use. I use Curly Sexy Hair Shampoo and Conditioner. Wet your hair, shampoo, circle motions with the palms, fingertips in there to get nice into the scalp. Make sure you even give yourself a little nice exfoliation, that's important. And I always drape my towel over the shower curtain, so when I'm done rinsing out the shampoo, I will take my towel and I will get the most of the water that I can out of my hair. This is because conditioner is usually oil-based, and if your hair is drenched, then the oil can't actually get to the hair because oil and water don't mix. And so when you dry the hair and then put it through, you can even use a wide tooth comb to get it all through. Leave it in for however long you want and then rinse it out. I specifically have curly hair, so I use Curly Sexy Hair. And when a trick for letting your curls form is when you're in there, and honestly you can do this when you get out afterwards as well. You'll just get more tight ringlets if you do it while you're in the shower. When you're done, when your hair's sopping wet, flip your hair upside down, squeeze the water out of it, and your hair will actually, don't run your fingers through, and the water will come out, and then you'll get these little ringlets. But I use product in my hair after I get out of the shower, so I will do that, but it's kind of pointless because I end up combing the product through my hair. So if you're not using any product, you can do that to form your curls, but you may get more frizzy, which nobody wants to be frizzy. So the next product that I use when I get right out of the shower after I dry my hair a little, let's get this dry a little. And when you're drying your hair, you want to squeeze it. You don't want to ruffle it, otherwise it'll just get more frizzy. So next I use the Joico K-Pack Color Therapy. It is a Luster Lock Multi-Perfector Daily Shine Protect Spray. So you shake it, spray it into your hair. Into your wet hair. And then next, to make sure that that is completely through, I'll brush it with a wide tooth comb. Alright, now that that is nice and in there, next I go in with a curl cream. The curl cream that I use is Dippity Doo Girls with Curls Defrizz and Anti-Frizz Curl Defining Cream. Put some in my palm. And then I will evenly distribute it through my hair. And you can also go in with your thick tooth comb again, just to make sure that you get everything in there. All right, now that these products are in, what you can do to form the curls is you can scrunch it like this, but what I like to do is flip upside down like I told you earlier when you're first getting out of the shower. And you can literally just pat your head like this. And when you pat, it will naturally form the curls. So you don't want to touch them too much. You don't want to touch them at all, really, while they are drying so that they can form. And yeah, when they're more dry, then I go in with this extra strength Shine and Revitalize Argan Oil of Morocco Multi-Benefit Hairspray. Silk proteins, protects hair from heat, adds shine, retains texture, definition, and it does work on curls even though it's only one. So that will be when things are more dry. Next, we're gonna go on to skincare, well, more hair removal than anything, and then we'll go on to skincare. So before I do any sort of hair removal, I first by washing my face. So the first thing that I use is Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse. Pre-Cleanse is amazing. It is an oil-based cleanser. So if you look, I don't know if you can see, my pores on my nose actually get pretty clogged easily. And that is all sebum that's getting trapped in the skin. And people don't really realize this, but using oil actually gets rid of oil. Because just like with our hair, if you have water on the skin, the oil will repel. And so you have to add oil to the face to be able to wash the excess oil off. And Pre-Cleanse does that. And if your skin is dry, it will actually add oil, so you are more balanced. So I'm running very low on this. So you apply with dry hands.
All over the face.
It smells so good. I highly recommend this product. It is amazing. I can't live without it. So now that we are all spread, people can usually do the décolleté too, but I really don't have that much. So next we're going to take some water. You're going to wet one or both of your hands. And you're going to start to emulsify on the skin. If you notice, it gets milky. That is the extra oil and sebum in your face liquefying and coming out of your pores.
I'll sit here, or stand here, and really concentrate on the places where I am most congested.
Alright, so now I will rinse this off. Alright, so I'm back. Dry my face off just a little bit, because next we're going to go in with the Ultra Calming Cleanser from Dermalogica. This is great for sensitive skin, people with rosacea, any type of thing that can't really handle harsh chemicals or anything. So I'll put some in the palm of my hand.
Lather it up. Spin it on the face.
So with this, today for my exfoliation, I'm going to be using these silicone pads, which about once or twice a week I will use this product from Dermalogica, which you can only get if you have a license. It's Exfoliant Accelerator 35. And normal exfoliant from Dermalogica has a bioactivity rate of 6. This has a bioactivity rate of 35.
So it is very, very strong, which is why you can only get it professionally. Now these silicone pads are great. They have like these little silicone thingies on them that help to exfoliate the face safely. Because they're silicone, they don't build bacteria or anything like that on them. They're easily washable and reusable. This will help to get rid of any dead skin on the face and will also prep us for waxing and shaving. You really want to concentrate on the areas that you're congested in as well, and in areas that you want to remove the hair.
Alright, I'm going to go rinse this off. Okay, I am back and I am ready to start my hair removal process. So, the wax pot that I use is Morche something, whatever. I got this on Amazon. I will be using a pre-depilatory to make sure that everything is disinfected. Even though I already washed my face and everything, but this will actually help to soften the hair and make sure that everything goes smoothly. Put a little bit of it of cotton round. Now the only place that I am waxing right now is my upper lip, just because I don't like the shadow that shaving leaves on the upper lip. It isn't really too bad on the rest of my face, but I like to make sure that my upper lip is nice and clear. So we'll throw that away. Next, to make sure that the wax can grip the hairs, I use baby powder. I'll dab it on there. I'm gonna make sure it's nice and dry. And you don't want to have any excess on there. Next, some tips and tricks for waxing the upper lip. I use these little skinny sticks. I ran out of regular popsicle sticks, so I'm using what I have. When you are using hard wax, it needs to be at a low temperature because it's not like honey wax. It doesn't really need that much heat to be able to do what it needs to do. Now, they teach us in school to go in the direction of hair and remove in the opposite direction. I had worked for European Wax Center where they tell us to go in the opposite direction and pull this way. Both work. I do like to go in the opposite direction and then remove in the direction of the hair growth. So you want to see how it starts to drip. If it starts to be too runny, that means it's too hot, and keep spinning it until it gets to like a brownie batter. So you don't want to put too much pressure because you want to be able to get all the hairs. And if you get strings, stay close and go back and forth, and it will take it off. I'm going to throw it away so I don't contaminate my wax pot. I'll wait till this dries. From the side that we ended on, that is where we're going to take it from, and we're going to stay right onto the skin. We're not going to pull out because that can hurt us. We'll pull taut, grab it, and a bit left behind. If you look, it's all these little hairs. Can you focus on that, please? So yeah. Hair, I'm probably going to have to go over it a couple times, which you can with hard wax. But when it's longer, I usually can just get it all in one, but I wanted to make this video so my hairs aren't as long as they usually are. So we'll go to the other side. And all of those little black bulbs, little black dots at the end, those hairs will never grow back. A little red, not too bad. Now I'll go in with my tweezers and I'll tweeze individual hairs that I think that aren't going to be able to get pulled out by the wax. Most of the time, vellus hairs, which are the light blonde hairs, have a hard time getting up with the hard wax, so you'll have to use honey wax for those, but I personally don't really have a huge problem with those. So another method that I use, which is a little funny, but I'll take my wax. So what I just did usually will get all of the hairs on the sides, but the middle will have a hard time. So what I do is I'll take another bit of hard wax and I will up my nose. You can even get in there if you want, if you have hairs in there. But I do this so I have something to pull from. So I can pull from this. I realized how stupid I look doing this. I'll hold taut. Let's see. Hairs on it. It's hard to see, but there are definitely hairs on it. Okay. Now, if you didn't get the hairs in your nose and you feel like they're a problem, you can take Q-tips with your hard wax. Dip it in, swirl it around, get a good amount on there. And if when you're taking it out of the pot and there's strings, go up and down out of the pot, side to side off the body. So we'll take about this much hard wax and we'll go right in the nose. You can actually push. Make sure you get a good amount in there. How do I look? Alright, I will let these dry. Then afterwards, I'm going to use a post-depilatory gel by the same brand. Has menthol and chamomile. It soothes the follicles that have just been ripped out. Sweaty. Waxing makes me sweat. Looks like curls a little as they're drying. So you hold the bridge and lots of hairs. Boogie. But nice and clean. Next. Lots of hairs. Nice and clean. Alright, so now we'll take another cotton round. We'll put our gel on to make sure that we'll get no infections or anything like that. Just a little bit on a cotton round, and it's nice and soothing. Put it all over. Alright. So next is shaving. Be right back. Okay. So, before I start shaving, I take my razor, which I'm using a Schick razor. It is a 5-blade. And I take a pair of jeans and I sharpen the blade, which you can put it down on a surface, get it nice and flat, and go in one way. I go downward first, down 20 times, and then up 20 times. So I'll do that now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
That will help to get anything out of the razor and sharpen it. I'll rinse it off. Perfect. Now we have a nice sharp razor to start shaving the face with. So Like I mentioned earlier, exfoliating is extremely important when shaving and waxing. If you don't exfoliate, you're going to get ingrown hairs, especially with waxing, because the hairs will get trapped underneath the skin and then they'll infect. I had a little one right here. Actually, I had two right here because I really haven't been exfoliating like I should be. So now I will wet my face down. And I'm using Barbasol Thick and Rich for sensitive skin. Apply to the places that I will be shaving. Okay. So now I will take my razor and I will go downward in the direction of the hair growth. Now I have done 5 Venus Versa IPL treatments for hair removal. So, and my hormones make it so my hair grows a lot less. I used to be able to grow a good amount of facial hair, and now it's sparse, but it's not what I want. And if you have thicker hair, you're gonna have to rinse the razor more than I am.
So after that, I'm going to wet my face down again. Take a little bit more. I will shade in the opposite direction. So my hair actually grows this way, but I go up because it goes down.
Alright, let's get this off my face. And as you can see, it's giving me a nice close shave. Cute. Alright, so now I will go in with my finishing products, which I'm going to go in with this cream toner. It's an Age Spot and Even Brightener Tone Perfecting Cream with a pH of 5.5. So the skin wants to be around 4.5 to 5.5. There are products that you use to open your pores and close your pores that will be different pHs, but your skin naturally likes to be around that range. This has shea butter, rose hip oil, and Matrixol 3000. So this lightens and brightens skin from discoloration, improves the appearance of dark spots and uneven skin tone, restores moisture and suppleness to dry skin. I got this at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. Warning, if you get cold sores, try not to put any sort of acid around them. So that means lemons, tomatoes, lactic acid. I do get cold sores. I've had them ever since I was little. But luckily this stuff doesn't actually make it come out.
Just evenly distribute this on my face.
Toning actually also prepares your skin for the next thing that you put on it. So in a line of a skincare routine, this would be the time that you would use a serum. I am not using a serum today, but I do have my balancing facial oil that has argan and jojoba oil in it. This stuff is amazing. This adds a beautiful radiance to the skin, if you couldn't tell. Cheeks are nice and rosy. So after that, I will go in with, so I have 2 moisturizers that I switch on and off between. If I didn't do my hair removal, I will use the Rose Anti-Aging Probiotic Day Cream. And that is by Youth Incarnera or something, whatever. But because I'm going to use the Sally Hansen Aftercare for Face and Body Extra Smooth Lotion with vitamin E, collagen, moisturizing smooth skin. So this is specifically for a gentle conditioning lotion, freshly waxed, shaved, and depilated skin. So I will use this. This is some of my favorite stuff, and I'll even use it if I don't do my hair removal. So come and ease the skin. And as you can see, my skin looks nice and radiant. Little red marks just from me rubbing it in, but those will go away very soon. A nice clear upper lip. No real shadow on the chin. My curls are coming in nicely. And I will check back in with you later. Okay, I am back. And my hair is about 95% dry. As you can see, I have nice little ringlets. So the first thing that I'm going to do now is put some hair oil. This is Argan and Marula Nourishing Hair Oil. I'm going to do 1 pump because that's all you need. I'm going to put it in our hands. And we are going to scrunch this in. Flip upside down and do our little trick again. Maybe run a little bit through the base. Just get the oil on the hair. Oh, look at those curls. Look at those curls. The girls want the curls. Make sure we get it nice and in there. Look like a poodle. Alright. Look at those. Alright, so now I'm going to take my wide tooth comb again. I'm going to brush through these just so that you can loosen them up just a bit. Beautiful. Get underneath the hair as well. Alright. Now that that is done, look how cute those are. So cute. Can't wait till it's longer. My hair's getting so long though. And now I will take my hairspray that I showed you earlier. And then from here, you can do like a cute little style, or you can just keep it nice and curly. Or I like to put like half up, half down, or like 2 like half up, half down pigtails. But this is looking really cute. My skin's looking really good. But yeah, hope you enjoyed my video. like, subscribe, share it. Yeah. Leave any comments if you have any questions or videos that you want to see. But I'm obsessed with these curls right now. Get my part in there. Boom. So cute. All right. Bye, everybody.